You can look at the picture if you need to. You look at the picture. You know, yeah, words. You can look at the picture if you need to, but my words gotta get to you. Yeah, my words gotta get to you. You know what's on the picture, right? BP. It's BP, guys. Look at it, it's BP. Yes, guys, it's BP. Oh, the shadow creature. Guys, we always look at TVs, I know, right? We always look at TV. Or we look at something just because we need to breathe, right? What do you look at? You look at something, don't you? Or then you just do the thing where you go, sometimes you guys wouldn't believe it, sometimes I do take breaks and I just, do really stupid, silly things. You know what I mean? But, like, we do that, right, as humans? Are you guys getting this? PlayStation, they're so cool. Sometimes they do leave messages. I tried to figure out some PlayStation. Guys, what do you mean Grand Theft Auto 6? Did you see Intergalactic? Do you know what was weird about Intergalactic? They had a TV. God. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We need to work hard, guys. We gotta work hard. We know we have to work hard. We have to work hard, guys. The TV, it was not the idea of just like, okay, she's got the pink hair, right? It was the idea of like, remember Naughty Dog? Guys, we gotta pay attention to anything that is going on. You know what I mean? We just gotta try and start thinking of things. Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna be crazy. We know there's probably gonna be some crazy ideas, but guess what? See how creepy this is. I'm telling you, the Intergalactic brought some fire. If Metroid Prime 4 is coming out, we expect the laugher to be here. You know who I'm talking about, the laughter, right? Right? Batman TV show, pretzel. Laughter. Laughter is here, guys. What an evil picture, dude. Hover's evil, dude. Hover's pure evil. I am trying to tell you what makes this happy to let you know what I mean by it. What makes you happy, actually happy, is to know what this. It's creepy, but it will make you happy. It will make you happy, but it's creepy. It's kind of like. Okay, so Mario 64. Of course, it's expensive, but you need a response to Mario 64 because it's expensive. So, yes, there's a sequel to Mario 64, Secret. There's like a sequel or like a new. There's probably another even idea. But do you guys know why I love this so much? Other than like I love the things that we all went into. So you see what I'm saying now? With all the things that we ended up going into, okay? So we went into like the dishope because we had this dishope, There was times people thought like there was dishope because they were just looking up missed content, scrap characters, restoring file sizes to get lost characters that were not released in a final game, right? We have to talk about that. Okay, so I'm creeped out, guys, because I tell you what, I'm creeped out because I know you'll be creeped out. So I'm creeped out. But, like, I'm creeped out of, like, her face. And, I just told you about the BP and the shadow creature, but you know her face, right? so good, guys. She's good. Do you know what kind of good I'm talking about? I mean, she's good. She's that Texas Chainsaw Massacre first time. Good. She's good, guys. She's good. She's that person who hasn't seen a good TV show in a while. She's that person who's not seen a good movie in a while. She's that music video that you just enjoyed watching. You know, that music video or that song you heard and you were like, you remember when you heard, hey now, you know that? And you were just hearing it and you're like, why am I hearing such a cool song? And you just heard it. Like, hey now. And the first time I even heard that song, I was shook because I started to hear that song like you did. Like, I heard that song, it was at a mall, and I was like, what? There's a song like this? You know, because like sometimes people don't like telling you certain things, you know. It just depends on what they don't want to tell you or why they don't want to tell you. But like, you know, guys, I've been so shivering because of scary stuff I tell you. But like, do you know what it came from? It came from my heart. It came from my heart because I saw like. Do you remember you were like you got to play Soul Hackers on the 3DS, and you were just like, oh my gosh, we get to play Soul Hackers. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to fix the video game system. The video game system was kind of expensive. And but you're like, oh my gosh, we get to play Soul Hackers. And I know like the love, do you know what I'm saying? I know the love idea of like when you were just seeing the characters, you were seeing the settings. When you would get to that part, you were like, am I seeing something good? Right? Like, because you're like, I like Pascal, right? Pascal's a classic. I like Kayuyaku. I like L. You know Shell I'm talking about, right? I like, and it was really hard to say, okay, I'm seeing something good. Because Pink is another thing, right? Pink, like the whole, in my video of this picture, is like Pink's almost to you like, because my friend was doing my best to ask me about it, and I was so naive at the time, you know, and I was just like, Pink is so... right? You're kind of like, with Pink, you were at first, the first time with Pink, you're kind of like, okay, I just want to pay attention to the other things. So this is scary, good, right? Because that's why we watch Sonic and Shadow. Okay? Guys, what kind of creepy world do we live in to where I'm not able to show you Gargoyle, right? But I'm able to show you Uni. Do you understand what I'm saying? I ended up revealing Brown and Brownies to you. Okay, guys, do you want to know how creepy the pattern is now? Okay, now I've built it up, and now hopefully I can get it recorded. Okay, so the pattern is like this, okay? There's so many patterns, okay? Brownies. Oh, they're so good. You know a brownie's good. Have you ever had a brownie? Oh my gosh, they're so good. But like brownies, we have the person who's the calorie intake person, right? And then we have the person who's not the calorie intake person, right? So we have those two different people. Like brownies, just, I'm telling you something personal about me to show you how scary this is, but how awesome it is. It's scary, but it's awesome. So something happens to you. To figure out something intelligent, you have to do something that you don't think you'll do, right? That's what you have to do. So you'll take like a plate. You'll take the plate and you'll take a dinner table and you'll take like a white plate, right? And you will place the brownies. You'll get too many brownies if you're like me. I got too many brownies. Now, if anybody on planet Earth has ever related to me on this, you'll know what I'm saying. Because, like, do you know why I got a lot of brownies? I remember this good dessert. There's always good desserts. It depends on what kind of dessert that's good. But I remember this chocolate chip dessert that was so good. So now, guys, this is cool because normally you have the female who's like, you know what I'm saying, who hates the male, but you kind of want like the painted picture, right, of how much she hates the male, how much I'm hated by her, right? So you kind of want that. Chocolate chip dessert, mwah. You know what I mean? Mwah. Okay, brownies, right? We're just like, brownie. Brownies is like a discovery for us. You know what I'm saying? That's why we all get paranoid about our brownies too, because they put cream cheese frosting on top of our brownies, right? I wanted the intelligent conversation, okay? I wanted the paragraph conversation for that Ico, because you guys saw my passion and love, and you looked at my Zelda thing, and you showed me talking to you about the Zelda Master Quest and Zelda Ocarina of Time logos. So you saw that, and I felt so warm-hearted that you guys went and saw that. Because at the time, I was like, I'm at competition stuff, so I know that's kind of hard to like look at. But like, this is what I wanted to say to you. So brownies, this is like clarity. This is almost like clarity in a way. If I could take back a part of my life, guys, like there's time frames and things and like humiliation and all that. But if I could take back a time frame of mine, I would let you know that the brownies was cool, and I would try and figure out like maybe even like an iced coffee or something. You know what I'm saying? Like my iced coffee stuff. I would try and figure out my iced coffee stuff, because I'll tell you what happened. Somebody that I knew was against me drinking iced coffee. And I was like, you can't really think that much. But now I'm going to tell you what's kind of crazy about it. Iced coffee, why it makes you not exactly like prepared for a certain scenario, right? Iced coffee is what I would call, okay, your day is by day, okay, right? Day by day. But this is what it means by day. You have to commit to your next day, right? There is some kind of good sign to go on that we got, right? Because this is what I mean by you. If you're a coffee drinker or you've drank like iced coffee or something, there is something to think about with it. There's some kind of little idea that is going behind iced coffee, okay? That's why I think about brownies. Okay. I am about to get to something crazy for you, crazy detailed, but I do want to say to you that that's kind of the funny thing I wanted to talk to you about. It's scary. It's scary, but it's like that's the funny thing I wanted to get to. I wanted to get beyond green. You know what I mean? I wanted, like, because the green is so cool, but I wanted to like get beyond green. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to have it to where you would be the TV. So even if you didn't get to see the TV, I got to see the TV. You didn't get to see the TV, but I got to see the TV, right? So if you had this idea and you're like, man, that's not fair, I didn't get to see the TV, I wanted just to remember in your head, okay? I wanted you to have in your head a bridge. But I wanted you to be like that there is still something, you know? Because Ico was canceled. The brown duck, the green duck, the brown duck, and the green duck. So I just wanted to be like somewhere there. Okay. I kind of got something on a walk. Do you know where I walk? I walked to Dairy Queen. And Dairy Queen is where you walk to. And like when I walked to Dairy Queen, I kind of had a little bit of an idea. So we are on the right path, guys.